Hey guys, this is going to be a fairly quick video. Just on something I picked up from Massdrop. It's the first thing I've actually purchased on Massdrop. It's a set of in-ear monitors. They're not neutral sounding, so I wouldn't call them monitors, but they're earbuds. They're nice. Supposedly, according to everyone on a lot of forums, they're really nice for the price. These ended up being about $60 with shipping. Um, and they're over the ears. These are by a company called TFZ. They are a Chinese-based company that's been doing headphones for a little bit now, and everyone's kind of going crazy about them. A lot of the hi-fi forums that they're great for the price. But anyway, this is the newer revised version of the Series 3, and it's the Series 3S, so it's a little bit better. Basically, it's just that from the factory they've applied a lot of the modifications that a lot of the community has been suggesting you do to these out of the box. So that's kind of nice that they're actually listening to feedback. And that's what I like about some of the newer Chinese-based companies is they're really fast to adapt to customer feedback, which is one thing I do like in a company. I don't know how good their warranty service is, so I'm not going to comment on that unless that arises. But I'm just going to go over these really quick. I'm not going to go in too much into how they sound, because that's really objective, and there's a lot of people on forums that have more experience with lots of headphones that are saying these are amazing for the price, and then of course there are the ones that haven't even tried them that are discounting them completely, that they're not going to be good. But everyone who has them says they're decent. At least says they're decent. A lot of people are saying they beat their multi-$100 in-ear monitors. I don't know about that, but we'll see. Because whether you believe in burning in headphones or not, everyone says these need to be burned in for about 50 hours because they're really bassy, and you get rid of some of the mid bass, but you keep the good low bass, so it's not bass that drowns everything else out once they're burned in, but until they're burned in, they're kind of a bassy, muddy mess. So I am going to be just burning them in, because whether I think burning in it is a real thing or not, it can be in some cases, so I'll do it. Everyone suggests it. Anyway, this is a nice heavy cardboard box. It has everything in silver inlay. For a Chinese product, basically direct from China, except this one was from Massdrop. Packaging's pretty nice. You got not really any real specs that aren't in Chinese on the back. You have a book with lots of Chinese. Again, this is nice paper and nice printing. They put some good amount of money in this. It's in a few different languages. English is in there. It's probably kind of Chinglishy. Anyway, that's not super important to me. Here's their weird little company saying, which is a bit funny. Make every song ambulite. I really don't know. But the packaging is nice regardless. Again, this is the Series 3S, so they're kind of in a pink-purple color. You'll see in a minute. You kind of have this pleathery case. It might be vinyl. I don't think it's vinyl, but it's like a pleathery case. It feels nice. I like getting a little carrying bag. And first of all, I can see I did buy the 3S because it has a nice braided cable. And this cable, to me, someone who only has experience with lower-end headphones, is a nice feeling cable. It's a good mixture of nice and strong feeling, but really light. One thing I can tell is by the strain release, these are a little weak. I wouldn't go pulling on these too much. In this part of the box, you can see the double flange tips that it comes with. I don't know why those are sitting in this part of the packaging. That's odd, because there's a bunch of other ear tips that's supposed to come with it. But we will see. You peel this little sticker off to get these out. That's kind of neat. You know nobody's taken these out yet then. It's a pain to pull this off. Then you have an empty box, and I assume your little accessory packet. I'll go over the headphones in just a second. I'll go over the accessories first. Should've gotten a knife. You have... what is this? More of their specs and everything else. It's a membership service card. So I guess this is your registration card for warranty. Can't read most of it. The registration number on there you can read. It's in English. Well, it's a number, so I mean. Oh, okay, here's your actual warranty card in English. Chinese and English. So, this doesn't look too Chinglishy. Looks like it has a 12-month warranty. Don't know how good that is. Again, I'm not going to comment on the decency of their warranty. I do not know. Little bag of accessories. Yeah, the double flange earplugs aren't in here, so the double flange ones that were in the other part of the box for some reason were an afterthought, I guess. Okay, now that I got everything out, finally, you get two of these I guess my best way to describe it is cable routing guides. You guide the cable through them and it helps it align to your ear. I don't like these. I just let the cable hang over my ear. My ear can be the cable routing, but if you want something to help you force yourself into wearing these correctly with the cable over the ear and you're not used to it, these might be a good option. You have a little clip to clip it to your shirt so that the cable doesn't pull on the earbuds. Again, I don't know the robust. I like this cable. I like the feel of it, but there's not very good strain release on this. I wouldn't put a lot of force on the ends of these wires if my camera will autofocus here. But it does look nice. I like that it's an angled connector. And I don't like the strain release. I don't know how this will hold up. Then again, I've been using like a $15 pair of Chinese IEMs for a long time with a cheap, crappy cable, and they've been fine for like the past year, however long I've had them. Anyway, you have a little cable tie thingy that it came in the box with, so I guess that's kind of nice. I'm gonna probably just leave that in the bag. Then for ear tips, you have silicone, 3 sizes of normal single flange silicone earbuds, small, medium, and large. Then you have double flange, which I will say for it really depends. You got to play with these to find out which works best for your ear. Everyone's different. I love the double flange ones. It pushes it farther into your ear. I like the flanges. Triple flanges are even better. And then we have comply memory foam, which basically when they're on the headphones, you squeeze them down really small, put the headphones in your ear, they expand and they make the best seal to your ear. The problem is these don't necessarily last the longest. They're not very durable, but they are the most comfortable and regarded as one of the best types of ear foam tips. These are probably a Comply knockoff. I don't imagine these are real Comply tips, but the foam memory foam ear tips are my favorite if they're decent. So I'll probably use those until they wear out. Then I'll use the double flange and see how those are. And then I'll either get some spin fit silicone ear tips or maybe some real Comply ones, but they're very expensive compared to budget headphones. But a good option is, according to a lot of people, the highs are a little too high on these for them, even after break-in. So if highs are too high on these, what I'll do is I'll get the Sony dimple silicone ear tips. They have little dimples on the inside channel of the ear tips, and that smooths the highs out. Anyway, I'm gonna get some ear tips on these, play with them for a while, see what's most comfortable for me, and see what they sound like before the burn-in. But I'm not gonna judge them too much until I just let these run at like a little higher than listening volume, let them sit there and play music for a couple days, burn in, see if that affects the sound very much. So anyway, thanks for watching. Maybe I'll do a follow-up video on this, or I'll just answer questions in the comments if anyone wants to know how these sound. I'm going to be doing all kinds of different videos in the future. So see you next time if you're interested in